Welcome to Bedroom Talk. I'm Terriana. This Vaughn. We're the Greens.
Today's candle of choice is Champagne Toast by Bath and Body Works, which we're gonna light. And today's topic is: should kids sleep in the bed with their parents? Are you for it or are you against it? Terriana.
Wow. I know kids eventually have to get out their parents' bed, but sometimes I don't see nothing wrong with it.
With them
It's
sleeping in the
it's,
bed?
it's different. Our situation is different.
All right.
If you already train your kids not to sleep with you, that's one thing. But you know, as parents, we say a lot of stuff. I see women all the time before they have a baby. My baby not sleeping in the bed with me, and I'm not going to do this. We all say it, but
But what was
when
your take
when I
on it?
had my daughter, um, I didn't have nobody, so she slept in the bed with me. It was just easy. I breastfed. I just didn't want to have to keep getting up so many times and take out the crib, put her back in the crib. Like at the time, I was the first time mom. I only stayed home with her for 6 weeks and then I went right back to work. So, it was just easier for me. So, she got real attached. It was always just us, you know. Now, Mom Xander, our son, is different because we try not to make the same mistake as with Zala.
Right.
So Xander will sleep in his bed all night. He hasn't slept. He didn't sleep in no crib. It just was easier transition for him to go to his crib now. But I breastfed him too, and it just was easier to put him on than lay him down. Then when he wake up, I don't have to get up. I could just lift my shirt up and he could drink while we
So
still
you
got our eyes
so you
closed.
blaming it on breastfeeding and why our kids
It's
still come
not
in our
blaming it.
bed.
It's the truth. Like,
Okay.
it's easier for you to say, but you don't get up. You barely hear the kids cry. So,
I'm a hard sleeper.
yeah, my point. So, it's easy, for people to judge and say, oh, I'm not going to let my kids sleep in the bed with me. And sometimes it's just a better sleep for me. If I feel like they're going to sleep all night and I'm going to get the sleep I need to get, I'm going to let them sleep in the bed with me versus me having to keep waking up to walk people back in their room. It's just too much. And Zala is harder. She's harder to break.
Yeah,
She's so attached to me. So
she's
it's just
stuck in her
different.
ways with that. So our 5-year-old daughter just won't sleep in her bed all night. She'll fall asleep in her bed, but she won't stay in her bed all night. And that's a problem for me. And my son coming in the room at like 5 in the morning, sometimes, sometimes 3 in the morning. I just feel like it's a problem because when I come home from work at 11, 11:30, I get out of the shower, I just want to lay in my bed with my wife and not with two big kids the same size as us, basically.
They ain't the same size as us.
Well, them sleeping in the bed with us feel like they're the same size as us,
But I don't
taking up the same amount of
understand
space.
because they be on my side. We sleep on one side. You got the whole other side. It's a king size bed.
Don't matter. It's just the fact that they in the bed with us, and I don't want them in the bed with us. They